Parents, listen up. CHKD's emergency department and urgent care centers, they're completely full right now. Leaders say if your child needs a COVID test, call your doctor or look for another site. And COVID cases are skyrocketing thanks to the Omicron variant. Dan Kennedy takes a closer look at the local numbers.
8,000 new cases added to our count today statewide in Virginia. As we know by now, Mondays are typically lower reporting days, so you really have to look at it with a grain of salt. And then look ahead to tomorrow's numbers. That's really going to be telling for where we are. And we can also look back to the weekend to see how we fared. Unfortunately, it was not good. Sunday, we broke a record with 19,500 cases. The previous high prior to that was on Friday when we had 17 and a half. Now on Saturday we reported about 15,000 new cases, so you can see where things are trending with Omicron spreading rapidly throughout society. We're now closing in on 10,000 cases a day on average. Back on December 1st, for example, it was only closer to 1,000 or so a day. Taking a look at hospitalizations, which continues its torrid pace upwards. We're looking at 200 plus people hospitalized today. Now more than 2,600 patients. That's the highest we've seen hospitalized statewide since January 30th of last year. So almost the most in an entire year. This is an important metric to watch because, of course, the last thing we want to see is our hospital workers overwhelmed yet again during this pandemic. But it appears that's where things are headed. Taking a look at Virginia Beach today, 555 new cases added, so they're now averaging close to 500 cases a day there. Norfolk, 220 new cases. They had their highest total yesterday with about 500. Newport News also adding 220 new cases today. Stay safe, and we'll continue to update with you with these numbers throughout the week. Dan Kennedy, 13 News Now.
Cases also high in North Carolina. The state reporting almost 13,000 new cases today alone. More than 2,700 people statewide are hospitalized with COVID-19.